Welcome to Northwest Church. Come on, say it with us today as we worship. Come on. Come on, sing it out. 'Cause angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strain. In excelsis Deo. Come on! Come to Bethlehem and see Him whose birth the angels sing. Come adore and bend in knee, Christ the Lord, the newborn King. In excelsis Deo. Come on, every voice, we sing. And Gloria in excelsis Deo. Come on. And Gloria in excelsis Deo. Come on, are you excited to be at church this weekend? Man, it's good to be at Northwest Church with you in the building and joining us online. You guys may be seated. Well, hey, we just want to say welcome. Thank you for spending your weekend here at Northwest Church, whether you're joining us on site or online. Welcome to Northwest Church. And right now, during the experience, we would love for you to hop on social media, click the like, comment, and share button on this experience, because you never know the impact that it will make in someone else's life just by simply sharing the experience. And while you're on social media, you might as well post the picture that you took before the experience in the lobby, or take a picture after the experience, post it on social media, and then tag us at Northwest Church TV and use our hashtag for 2021, which is hashtag everyone. Well, hey, if you are a first-time guest here in the room, or if it's your first time joining us online, we would love to start a conversation with you. And there are a few ways that we can do this here at Northwest Church. The first way is you can simply take your phone out, you can scan the QR code that's located on the screen, and that will take you to our digital Connect card. Or if you're here in the room, you can grab the physical connection card that's located in the seat back in front of you, fill that out, and then drop it in the offering buckets as they pass by here in just a few moments. And hey, we have a lot of exciting things coming up at Northwest Church, so make sure to check out the physical program that you were handed as you walked into the worship center today as well. You can scan the QR codes located in the back of the worship center or in the lobby. And the last way is you can go to our website at northwestchurch.tv, scroll on the homepage, and you'll see all of the exciting things that we have coming up. You don't want to miss out on what's happening at Northwest Church. And speaking of exciting things, in December, we have something exciting planned every single weekend of December. Check out this video.
Hey Northwest Church, the Christmas season is right around the corner, and so is December at Northwest. December at Northwest is a month full of fun weekends for the family that you do not want to miss. The fun continues with the weekend of December 12th, as we will have characters from the movie Frozen in the lobby to take pictures with you and your family. So parents, make sure to bring your kids for this special weekend. And last but not least is Christmas at Northwest. This is a very special weekend where we get to honor and bless families of Northwest Church. In years past, we've been able to give away family vacations, living room sets, and even automobiles. And none of this would be possible without your generosity and your giving. Today, if you'd like to take an active part in helping bless others at Christmas at Northwest, you can go to northwestchurch.tv, scroll down on the home page, and you'll find a banner that says Christmas at Northwest. From there, you're able to access the Sign Up Genius by selecting your campus. Then you'll be directed to a page that has all the items we'll be giving away that weekend. You then have the opportunity to sign up for an item that you'd like to donate. Then from there, all you do is go purchase the item and then return it to the church by December 12th. The second option is to hit the give button, and from there you'll be able to give a general dollar amount to Christmas at Northwest. Today you can give online by giving to the category of Christmas at Northwest, or you can also give physically by filling out one of the offering envelopes located in the seat back in front of you, or you can give at a giving center. Just to make sure on the envelope to specify Christmas at Northwest. There are many exciting things happening in the month of December, so don't forget to invite someone, bring the family, and we'll see you there.
Good morning. Hey, welcome to Northwest Church. It's been a great weekend so far. Last night was incredible. 8:30 was great. Can you believe it? The 8:30 crowd was actually awake. Come on, somebody. It's a miracle in itself. So I just want to welcome all of you today, whether you're on site or have joined us online today. Thank you for making God a priority. Thank you for joining us at Northwest Church. I want to take just a couple of minutes, if I may, and just give a shout out to all of our serve team members that's made this weekend possible. I want to start with the ladies who helped out with the decor. How many have been out in the lobby? Does that not absolutely look incredible out there? Come on, put your hands together. And been working on all of that for weeks. And so it's just absolutely amazing. I gave them the vision. No, I'm just lying. For all that, it's all their idea. That's why it looks so good, because I didn't have anything to do with it. But anyway, I just appreciate all of the hard work, and then everyone who made the production this weekend that you're about to see a possibility. I'm just thankful for all of the serve team members, those who serve at hospitality, those who are serving in kids ministry today, behind the scenes. And we just have a great team of people who serve each and every weekend. And one of the things that I hear often is how everyone who serves has a great big smile. So can we just put our hands together? Come on and show our appreciation. Come on, let's get loud and show our appreciation to everyone who serves each and every weekend here at Northwest Church. We're going to continue in our worship by bringing our tithe and offering. Come on, I want you to clap one more time. We get excited about giving here at Northwest Church because it's not something we have to do, but it's something that we get to do. So this past weekend, I was able to spend some time with some pastors and talk about Project Rescue. And we took a special offering a few weeks ago. How many were here for Project Rescue? And we as a church gave $102,000 in one offering. Isn't that exciting? To help rescue young women and young children from sex trafficking. So, yeah, I just wish you could hear all the stories. And then in 2 weekends, we're having Christmas at Northwest. And if you've not been a part of Christmas at Northwest, you need to come. I know people who come to all 3 experiences every year because it's absolutely incredible how we bless people and give away things. And again, God's blessed this church to be a blessing to other people. And all of that's made possible. The reason I talk about that, Christmas at Northwest, the gifts that we're going to be giving, all the families that we will be blessing at Christmas, and the sex trafficking, all of that. You know why that's important? Because it's you. Because you are a giving You are a generous and you are a serving church. I don't have to get up here and beg you guys to give or get on to you. You do it on your own. I want to say thank you for making a difference in people's lives, not only in Northwest Arkansas, but literally around the world today. So thank you for giving. Come on, give me a great big giving smile today. Come on, isn't that great? So, guys, if you would, ushers, if you would make your way to the front, there are many different ways in which you can give today. One, there's an envelope located on the back of your chair. Simply fill that envelope out. You can drop it in a bucket as one of these guys or gals walk by. Or we have giving centers that are located in the back of the worship center, one more that's located out in the lobby. Or whether you're in this building or online today, turn your attention to our screen. You can go online, you can scan the QR code, you can text. But regardless of your avenue that you choose to give, let me say thank you once again for making a difference. One final thing, I want to welcome all of you to Christmas Through the Decades. I hope you enjoyed the production this weekend.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a spouse. The toys were wrapped by the chimney with care, with hopes we had batteries and all the parts would be there. We'd shopped, we'd thrown parties, we'd decorated galore, but a question still lingered. Wasn't Christmas something more? Unable to sleep, I thought, how can we make the holiday matter? Just as I closed my eyes, I heard a loud clatter. I flew to the window and threw open the sash, and there on the ground was yet another holiday bash. And what did I see before my tired eyes? A simpler time beneath wintry skies. I squinted, I blinked, I shook my sleepy head. Instead of 2021, was I seeing another era instead? The snowflakes, they danced, the music it sang. I now saw Central Park, a parade was underway. The clothes looked so dashing, the cars were sleek and pristine. Was Christmas to be found here? Was this time as great as it seemed? I leaned out the window to take a closer glance. I wanted to find the meaning of the season. Maybe this was my chance.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday meetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing as hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Well, look at the parade and the snow. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing as loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
What a wonderful era, what a delight. But I still felt in my heart something was not right. Was Christmas more than cars and clothes so fine? Maybe I could find solutions in yet another time. When out on the grounds arose with such a clatter, I peered even closer to see what was the matter. A new scene appeared before my very eyes. A family celebrating with music. What a cozy surprise. An aluminum tree, a color wheel, tinsel everywhere. Instruments and carols, ornaments made with care. This era was also simpler, yet quite a wonderful time. Bell bottoms, peace signs, a holiday of a different design. They gathered round the piano, the scene was groovy yet full of heart. Togetherness and traditions, perhaps that's where one should start.
So much fun. I love that. But I'm wondering, what if we tried something maybe a little like this? Okay. Yeah, come on. You feel that? Put your hands together. Once there were three wise men who were following a star, traveling to Bethlehem from east and west so far. They heard about a birth there, an anointed holy one, born to be Messiah, God's only begotten Son. That little baby
now for a short break from our story as we watch kids from today's generation take a step back through time with technology through the decades.
What's a camera? A camera? Huh?
Oh, hold up. Yo, this is that like really old camera where like you actually use film, I think.
I'm on video. I'm doing a funny walk.
What decade do you think that's from?
I think it's from Walmart. Well, I'm thinking 1709. I'm not sure. 20s probably.
How many years old do you think it is?
899. 100. Get out of my home. Get out. I don't know what it's called, but I've seen it. Pipe thing?
What decade do you think that's from?
1602. Hey guys, we don't want to be so controlling in this video. What does that even mean? What? Why'd it go ding?
What do you think that is?
Something that can turn on a TV.
Absolutely no idea. It's a black box. Oh, maybe it's a computer?
Let me see. Wait, is it a computer? Some kind of ancient computer? Wait, what's the thing? She's out of control of the stuff we have. Oh my gosh, this video isn't going well.
What decade do you think that's from?
Around when my mom was born, it's probably 1920s. I would say about 1988. You are shaking me. It's past 19.
What do you think that is?
Music City. A music player? Yes, they're records.
Like a record. No, record player? No.
It's a DC player. What? Oh, I know what this is. A toolbox. It spins around and you go with it. Wait.
Maybe if I just like press on it? Nope. No. How many years old do you think it is?
92. Probably in the 1900s. Maybe 100. 89.
And then, in a twinkling, it was suddenly gone. There was a new scene in its place, a brand new party on my lawn. The sound was louder. Turn up that electric guitar. Cue the synthesizer. Tease the hair. Take the T-tops off the car. They gathered round the TV as the snow fell. They broke out Ataris. Hey Pac-Man, those graphics are swell. The shoulder pads were giant. The Air Jordans so fly. Golden Girls, Cheers, the Jeffersons, and their deluxe apartment in the sky. The time was so colorful, full of ideas big and bright. Christmas was neon, Aquanet, Cabbage Patch Kids. Lift your boombox into the night. Maybe the holiday was about fun and laughter in this retro decade of yore. What if we'd overcomplicated it in this exhausting pursuit of something more? the space of a stretch, as quick as a yawn, the party had left me, the 20th century, gone. Here came the brand new millennium, as loud as she was bright. I was instantly certain, ain't no Y2K stopping St. Nick tonight. The sound was pure pop, the sight like a wonderland. Carolers had gone to work, making songs together without any band. With inspiration and drive to be like Pentatonics, they belted out what vocal part they thought sounded good next. The crew sang together, they made it look so fun. Nobody was stressing, perhaps teamwork is how it was done. Christmas needed music and dancing, cooperation could be our jam. Hey, let's be friends on the socials. What's your TikTok and Instagram?
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. The beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away, it's a bluebird, here to say it's a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, and then pretend that he is Parson Brown. And he'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job while you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. To face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Ba, 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 da, 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 circus clown, and we'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kids come knock him down. When it snows, ain't thrilling till your nose gets you chillin'. We'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland. Ba, 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 da, da, da.
I still felt unsettled. My heart said there had to be more. More than presents and parties, more than carolers at the door. All these things mattered, but something bigger had to be involved. When a mist carried in a new scene, I knew the mystery might be solved. There was Mary and Joseph. No room at the inn did they find. Mary gave birth to a savior, the future king of all mankind. Born in a lowly stable, Jesus brought the world into light. The wise men still seek him, just as they did that holy night. How Mary must have cradled her baby, seeing a prophecy come to life. She held God in her arms, a delivered promise for a world in strife. So Christmas is a celebration, yes, but a celebration of a birth. For God came down to save us in this infant, born to us on earth.
did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm the storm with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Oh, Mary, did you know? Oh, Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, and the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? And the sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. Oh, Mary, did you Blind will see, and the deaf will hear, and the dead will live again. He's the great I, He's moving and healing, yes He is. He shall be called Wonderful and Counselor. He's the great I. He has healing in His hands and lightning in His eyes. Truly this man is. He's the great I am. Oh, Mary, did you know?
Come on, would you stand with us today as we worship? Come on, with hands lifted high all across the room. Come on, we sing in adoration to a King that was sent to us. Come on,
Can we sing this together? And oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. And oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, dear Christ. Oh, come, and oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, dear Christ. Oh, we'll praise your name forever. We'll praise your name forever. We'll praise your name forever. Oh, we'll give you all the glory. We'll give you all the glory. We'll give you all the glory, Christ. Oh, we'll give you all the glory. We'll give you all the glory. We'll give you all the glory, Christ the Lord. You're so worthy of it all. As he reigns, he reigns, he reigns forever. And he reigns, he reigns, he reigns forever. And he reigns, he reigns, he reigns forever. His name is Jesus, the ruler of every. Come on, would you sing that with us today? That he reigns, he reigns, he reigns forever. He reigns, he reigns, he reigns forever. And he reigns, he reigns, he reigns forever. His name is Jesus, the ruler of every. Oh, he reigns, he reigns, and he reigns, he reigns, sing that one more time. And oh, come and let us adore. And oh, come and let us adore Him. Oh, come and let us adore Him, Christ the Lord.
You know, often during Christmas, when we think about the Christmas season, we visualize Jesus as a baby lying in a manger. But how many of you know that's not the end of the story? That's only the beginning of the story. That His work on the cross, His resurrection from the tomb is a continuation of His story. And how many of you know that it also validates the fact that His story does not end until His promise of His return is fulfilled? So it is true when we visualize Christmas and we think about Jesus as a manger. He came to this earth the very first time as a baby. But I've got news today, and good news. When He returns again, He's not going to return as a baby, but He's going to return as the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, in which every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is the Lord. He came to save all of us. It's a reminder this year. The true meaning of Christmas is the salvation that you and I have experienced. Would you bow your heads with me? Each weekend in Northwest, we want to give you the opportunity to make a commitment or recommit your life to Jesus Christ. It's the very reason Jesus came. John chapter 3, verse 17, Jesus, He came to this world not to judge this world, but to save this world. That was the purpose of Him leaving heaven, coming to this earth, was for moments like this, looking ahead in time, knowing that someone would be in this building today or watching online that might need Him. I believe the greatest gift that you could ever give to your family would be the assurance and the peace that they're going to spend eternity with you in heaven. I'm not going to embarrass you. I'm not going to ask you to come to the front. But if you're in this room, you say, Pastor, I want to commit or I want to recommit my life to Jesus Christ. Would you just lift your hand right now? I want to pray with you. Thank you for that hand. Thank you for that hand. Anyone else? Come on. Thank you for that hand. Anyone else? I'm going to hold just for a moment. This is so important. This is so important. Come on, would you just raise your hand today? Let us pray with you. Come on, can we put our hands together and celebrate that people are committing? Come on, let's get excited about it. That people are committing their life to Jesus Christ. It's very exciting. I'm reminded this morning that because His story is not finished, it simply means that your story is not finished. So no matter where you are in life, remember, God is still writing your story. So may this season, may your heart be filled with peace. May it be filled with hope and joy until the return of Christ. One final thing, we're getting ready to do one more act for you. Before we do, I want to say thank you. It's very obvious today, sitting out there, whether you're in the room or watching online, there's a lot of incredible, talented people at Northwest Church. Come on, I want you to give it up. Talented people. And I want to give a special shout out. We have an author in our church, and she hates recognition, but I'm going to embarrass her. Jenny Jones is in the building, and she is the one that wrote this entire this entire weekend. It was all her writing. Everything that you saw up here, everything, she did this, and it was just absolutely amazing. So one more time, would you give it up for Jenny Jones? Thank you so very much. I love you guys. And while we're giving it up, I want you to welcome my son, the greatest baseball player in all the earth. Nate the Great is in the house today. Love this kid. God bless you. I hope you have a great weekend.
Come on, are you ready to worship one more time today? Let's all sing this together. Hey!
At Northwest Church, thank you so much for being here this weekend. As you go, make sure to stop in the lobby, take a picture, share it on social media, tag us. But hey, again, thank you so much for being here. We see you next weekend. God bless.